Hey you guys, this is Mita, and you guys are listening and tuning in to Bluntly Talking, and I'm here with Musika and Noodles. Yeah, yeah.
How's it going?
Hi.
Oh,
I
please hold
know,
your phones.
I know everybody has missed us and what's going on. I feel like we have been having so much technical difficulties.
For real, for no good
No,
reason
yeah,
too.
definitely.
So if it feels like we haven't been around, that's why. But like we have though. We have been. We were here yesterday and we did our podcast.
We did the
I
thing.
guess would it be our first official podcast? Okay, follow us. Come
I
on.
think it was our second one.
Musica, you ready?
Um,
Come
yeah,
on,
I'm ready.
let's
I think.
go.
Oh my God, I had to say bigger second. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But today is hump day.
Hemp
Yeah, yeah.
day.
Whoop, whoop.
I want to say that we really do need this day. I feel like, oh my God. I feel like this
Definitely.
week has been a week, y'all. It's been a week.
It has been. It's been one of those weeks. If everybody knows what we're talking about, then you know. If not, trust me, one day you'll have one of those weeks where,
It's like you don't want to know.
yes,
Don't wanna
that you wish you
know.
didn't have to go through it, but life, you know, it's one of the
Right.
main challenges it throws at you.
But we're here. We're thriving. We're still here, bitches. You
We're
can't keep
still
us
doing it.
down.
Holy shit! Oh my God, sorry. Fuck,
Let's
that
kill
scared
these.
me.
Let's kill these hyenas. We need to level. I need to level up,
Uh,
and I want to level up.
Right.
I'm so sorry if you heard me freak out there for a second. Because I have pantry moths, which technically they're moths, and oh my God, one just flew by in my peripheral vision, and it looked bigger. So when I turned and I see you right in front of me, I was like, "Holy shit!" I just freaked out.
No
Shut up!
problem.
It's not funny. I didn't expect it to come that close to me.
That's what she said. Oh
I
my
mean, she's
God,
having to say that,
cochina!
then stalker.
Alright, let's kill all
Call the
these
police.
hyenas. Call the moth police.
You take that one, I'll take this one.
Anyway, so we normally play Fortnite, but again, it's one of those weeks, y'all. We're having one of those weeks.
Noodles
For
PS
real.
sucks.
Yep.
And
Also, if anyone wants
so,
to donate a PS, hit up Noodles.
or or we'll take donations. There's a link
There,
on the
there
about. There's a
is.
thing called tips there. We'll take donations for a PS5 for
Yeah.
her.
For real. I'm
But
tired
yeah,
of my PS4 just pooping on me all the time.
yeah. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I love Conan, and so I kind of wanted to play Conan today. I kept saying like, are we gonna play Conan? Because I want to show Musika some dance moves, and she needs to get the witchy power, and so we're playing Conan today, y'all, on Hemp Day.
This is the idea. This is the not the idea, the fun.
I
Sorry, I've been
think.
partaking.
Why is it that you guys prefer playing Fortnite on Hemp Day? Let's get it out. Let's just.
I think it's like how it's so colorful and everything is just going by so fast with you. I think you being high and having to go through that, it just makes the experience 10 times funnier.
Wow.
I'd imagine it would, doesn't it?
I don't know. I feel like it's because you think less, maybe. Wait, did you get the
I
thing
was
that's
gonna
over
say that.
here? Wait,
I
where
think
is
that's
it?
over
Did it
here.
go? Oh, we passed it. Oh no, it's over here. Yeah. Did you get it, Musika?
What's this?
Have you gotten this
Oh,
before?
I want to say yes. Let me check my map.
But anyway, no, I
Yes,
think
I have
I
gotten this one over here.
okay. So I think Fortnite is just one of those games for me anyway. Since I don't really play on what do you call it, like for to win.
True, it's like one of those places where you feel like you could just let out all your rage, like
Right. Yeah, like I'm not playing in a tournament, like, I get 0 kills. If I get one,
Yeah.
I'm lucky. So I think maybe that's all. Where am
Oh
I
shit, where'd
going?
mom go?
I don't
Mom,
know.
where'd you
I
go?
think I'm lost. Holy shit. Did I get lost? Where are you guys?
Oh, you're over there. Jesus.
Oh, I got lost.
We're
Okay,
going.
sorry.
Do we all need
Yeah.
to tie each other down to each other or something? Cause like we're gonna lose
No.
each other.
Being tethered. Oh god.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. That would be kind of worse. Was that
Yeah.
Paige?
No, that was JJ, and I don't know if JJ was trying to hump Evie or Evie was trying. I think JJ was trying to hump Evie, and Evie just
Of
turned on
course.
him. Yeah.
Just like
She
back
was on
off.
it.
Yeah, and he was like she put him on his back, and
Oh
he was
shit,
like,
we angered the skeletons.
where are they?
Oh, I hear them coming.
Let's kill them.
What?
Okay.
I mean, why not? We're all here. Be slightly easier, I guess.
Oh shit, I don't have my thing. I'm like
Ah!
literally. Oh no! Did you get killed? Oh, okay.
No, they just fucking whacked me off my feet. God damn. Snap funny!
I look funny. Oh my god, I'm
What do you
sorry.
even get out of from killing the skeletons other than
Wait, what is
points?
this? Okay. God damn
Bones?
it, how do I get up? Oh, there we go. Alright, we ready?
Oh wait, hold on. He has actually got some good, cool shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm stealing this.
Oh,
Mine.
Some shit. Alright, are you guys ready? Come on, let's go.
Oh my god, the glitch here! For me, the sword is like hovering in mid-air, and the way he's bent, oh my freaking god, it's hilarious. I need to take a picture of this.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
god,
I just,
yes!
see him at all.
I just see the swords. Hold on, this calls for another hit. Cause it's hump day!
That is just freaking hilarious. I love it.
He's on the chat, but I'm still gonna take a hit for the homies.
So today, as you can see, it's just random. We don't have a real topic as per se, I don't think. I think that's why today's kind of like, let's just chill.
Okay, yeah, we're going or no?
Chill. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, I feel
I'm
like
gonna
we
stick
took...
to the wall because I'm like,
No, let's go down here. We need down here because... Where are you?
well, I don't need it.
No, but let's all stick together.
But I want to look to see if I remember where there's an emote up here, remember?
But then
Or
we're
something
gonna
to
get
find.
lost. Okay, let's go up here
No,
first.
I just know you guys are gonna be down there. I'll
No,
catch up.
let's go up here, and then on the way back, we'll get the thing for her. Come on.
Okay. So, in the spirit of random topics, I have something.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, so this started when I was walking my babies, because Fenris demands her daily walks, otherwise she starts literally going up to mine in my wife's face and starts yelling at us.
Imagine
And if we still ignore her, she starts to pick on Xena even harder. Like, she bites her, she starts pulling at her, she's literally launching herself in midair right at her, just tackle her, and we're like, oh my god, okay, fine. We're taking you out. She's being destructive, pretty much.
Oh,
Found your
here
buddy.
he is.
Oh!
What did
No,
he
yeah,
give
this
Oh,
one
us?
it's a journal. It's
Yes,
a
this one everybody's
journal.
seen. I found this
Is
one like a
that
long
all
time
it
ago.
is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, this is so annoying. You made us come up here for that. How dare you?
I thought it was
Anyway.
you. My bad.
Anyways,
Oh,
so while I was
no.
walking them, I was also listening to music on my phone.
Hmm.
And one of them, it's technically musical, yes, a Broadway musical, which is called Six. And for those who don't know, Six is of about
A
Henry
number.
VIII. It's just a number, but it's about
Not
Henry
the
VIII.
loneliest one either. Just kidding.
Hey, stop interrupting me.
Right. Okay.
Anyways, it's about Henry VIII's 6 wives, like all the 6 wives he had. And for those who don't know, like there actually is kind of almost like a song already about them, but they're only mentioned once during it, like a one stupid little line. And this one, it's about all of them. Like it's the only times there, I guess they don't really mention him by name, but they kind of just mention him like, oh, like this guy who he ended up all like being with, and how like they all like ended up like either being divorced, beheaded, or one of them dies, and the other one like who manages to survive in the end of old age. Anyways, in one of the songs, which is his second wife, Anne Boleyn, and for people who don't know, again, first of all, you should all look her up. She's very famous mostly because she not only made him try to divorce his first wife, who was Catherine of Aragon, who was a Spanish princess and very devoted to the Catholic Church. And I think their family was devoted to them for years. So like I wouldn't say completely influential with the Catholic.
I'm so lost. I think we're going this. I think it's this way, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's over here. So again, like I was saying, I wouldn't say completely influential, but because how devoted they are to them, they more or less like have a somewhat of a strong say. Like if, you know, they ask for help or support, you know, the more or less they'll give it to them. And Anne Boleyn was trying to convince Henry to pretty much divorce Catherine, because, you know, like her at the time, like I think she had Catherine had already like 3 miscarriages and 1 death of a male. And so in the song, it's saying like how.
Where are you? It's right here. Oh, it's right here.
I'm right here, yeah. So in the song, pretty much, like try to make a long story short. There is a part in the song where she pretty much says like how they try to go to the Pope to get hitched, to get married, but the Pope says no to them because, like, as far as the Pope and the Church is concerned, since Catherine has done nothing, like absolutely nothing, and she's still beloved by the people. Like the people love her and everything. They're all hitting on Anne because she's just a mistress.
Right.
No, yeah, and again, I think also like in the history too, like the Pope himself like even asked like, has she done anything specifically to want not only divorce, but I think he wanted an annulment from her too. And like Henry couldn't give anything to her. Like, Henry couldn't say like, no, yeah, he's like nothing in particular. So the Pope said no, she's your wife until you both die, pretty much. So what Anne does, and this is still around to this day, and it's just as strong and influential, mostly in the United Kingdom, but she convinces him to separate from the church and make his own. The Church of England, pretty much.
Okay, come on. Let's go kill the ones over here and get their loot.
And because because they do that, he technically has now the power to divorce her, you know, to pretty much to divorce Catherine and make Anne his new queen. And oh my god, it's funny because I was listening to that and I couldn't help but think. So, like, in other words, because, you know, like, from what I understand, because, like, even in it's funny, too, because, like, even in the song, she's like, she literally says, like, they wanted to get, like, she wanted, him to get divorced so they could start, you know, like, oh, fuck, I got killed.
No, did you really?
Yes!
Holy shit. Okay, well.
I didn't see them coming up to me until they killed me, so yeah. So in the song, like,
we'll wait for you here.
Okay, so in the song she says like they wanted to get married so they could get X-rated, like pretty much start trying to make a baby.
Oh my god.
And to me it's like that's kind of true because like again like Catherine like she's having again she did have her daughter, but like any other like children she's had have all either come out stillborn or they didn't survive till childhood. Or even to like preteen years. Like I think she did have one son, but he barely survived infancy. Like I think he died before like between his 1st and 5th birthday.
Mhm.
And like Anne, because I do remember there's a bunch of movies, bunch of adaptations about with Anne and everything. And
Look, hold
her
on, give me
thing
a
with
sec.
him.
Hold on. Look, Val, do you see this right here? Come here. Do you see a little box here?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's the one I was talking about. What does it say?
Alright, Cena, what you
Is
want?
it a language?
Language, yeah.
Yeah. So now, the next time we come, if it's here, then we can give it to Amy. All right.
Alright.
Hold
Awesome.
on.
Thank you.
Let's go back then. Where can we meet with Amy? You got the dance here.
Well, let's meet up at the dance.
No, because she already got this dance. Oh, let's meet up over there so she can get the witchy powers.
So over by the wall?
Yeah, by the wall.
Okay.
Where we were gonna split, where we were gonna find the guy up there, and then I wanted to go down.
Okay. Shit, what's my point again? Oh yeah. So, in every single adaptation, she pretty much promised him, because even in Catherine Aragon's song in the musical 6, like she says, like in one of the lyrics, she says like, even when he had a son with one who did not have a ring, which, to all you who don't know, which is, I guess, like, spoiler to history or whatever, it was actually with Anne's younger sister. I mean, for people who don't know, because you'd be surprised how many people don't know this.
Yeah, but
Anne,
like, that'd be stupid for them to get mad for that, you know? Because it's like, again, it's history. Crack a book.
Yeah.
Watch a movie.
Yeah, so like with Anne had a younger sister, and she actually had Henry VIII's son. And I think there was a time where
do we go up here? Oh wait, this is
there
where you
was
can
a
make
time
the bridge.
Down. Yeah.
Here,
So for a little while, there's actually Anne and her sister stopped talking because she gave birth to his son. Because
right
I
here,
think
make
the
the
dad.
bridge go up.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hold on, give me a sec. Remember, you can build the bridge.
Yeah, but aren't we supposed to go down?
Oh, okay, let's go down.
Aren't we supposed to meet at the cave?
Well, no, she doesn't know how to get to the cave. We're gonna meet her up by the.
Oh, okay. I could do the bridge then. I didn't know. I didn't know the plan.
Okay, go on, Musica.
Okay. Oh yeah, so Anne's younger sister actually had Henry VIII's son, and this is before Anne became his official mistress, soon-to-be wife. And her thing was that Anne had promised Henry that, oh, if my sister could give you a son, I could give you a son, a legitimate son.
Yeah.
And he does end up casting her away, but I think Anne was afraid that like her sister would eventually become the mistress after her. So she convinces her dad to send her back to France to marry someone else.
Yeah. Well,
and sorry, the point that I'm trying to make here, which I realize is so very long right now, but my point is that like she, again, like Anne had convinced Henry to not only like dispose away from the church to break away. What, Zena? Why are you crying? But to like not only to make his own church, so pretty much so they could start fucking like legally, so it wouldn't be that scandalous.
Yeah.
And to me, like when I was listening to that in my song, to the music and everything, I just couldn't help but think like, because I do remember like when they do kind of mentioned it, like they made out to seem like in history that like he was getting tired of the church and he didn't want to pay. I think one of the things said like that he didn't want to pay back taxes to them. Because at the time, the church, like they, they were everyone had to pay church taxes.
Shit, we
like
came
every
the wrong
single
way.
Sunday.
Yeah, we need to turn back.
Fuck.
Turn back.
Just keep running.
Anyways.
Where are you? Hold on.
I turned back. I said turn back.
Ah. All right. Well, you go up there, and I'll come down here, and we'll meet up there.
Anyways,
I don't even know. Ah! I don't know if I died. Oh, I died.
Oh my god.
I think I was
Attacked by one of those people?
No, I think I don't want to say the word because then I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, I know what. I know what.
mm,
No.
So I'm just.
I don't want it to be what it. I know what.
anyways.
Okay, where are you, Musika?
Oh, I see you. I'm up here. I'll come
Okay.
down to you.
Yeah, come down to me. I'll tell you
Anyways,
what. All right, as you make your way to us, I'll take her over there where to get her, so she can get her the witchy thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right, come on.
so my point I'm trying to make was that like I remember like in the history books, like it said because like he was tired of paying back taxes to the church and everything, and so like they made it seem like it was his idea that, oh, I want to break away from the church, and then Anne just pretty much said like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But reality was it.
Okay, we're here, but I need to explain to you. But I don't know if you want to wait. I want to wait for you to make your point, or do you want to do this already?
Please wait for me to make my point. I was almost there.
Yeah, that's why I said, okay, go ahead. I'll
Okay,
wait.
so my point is that like, even though like in the history books, I'm doing air quotes here, like they said like, oh, like it's his idea, you know, like he never liked it and he wanted to like, they also made it seem like he wanted to forget about Catherine completely, so that's why he also wanted to get disconnected from the church. When in reality, it was just like he he just wanted to fuck around with his new fling. And whatever children that they had put together, like he wanted it to be legitimate, because you know at the time, like no child born out of wedlock could inherit anything.
Right.
And I was gonna say, I think at the time too, he had second or third cousins, or I think they were saying like he had some half siblings. He may or may not have had some half siblings that are also trying to fight for the throne at the time too. And again, like how they said, like he needed a son.
Good for the bomb. And good for the homies.
You know, like Anne saying like, oh, like she was able to give you one. I could give you one, obviously. Yeah. Let's get hitched and married.
Yeah.
So to me, it's just like she really helped to create the Church of England, but she's only known as a small little footnote of support. Well, because I just find it so like mind-boggling, because I think people said for the longest time he said no because he actually did not want to piss off the church because of how strong and influential they were.
Have you seen the movie The Other Bowling Girl? Because that's what it's about.
No, I know. I mean, that's what I'm talking about too. Like, I have seen a bit of it.
Alright, let me explain to you what we're going to do and we can continue this.
Okay.
We're going to run into this cave. There are some what are they? Shellbucks in there? I don't know what they're called. The big turtles. But they're corrupted. We're gonna gain corruption. Actually, you're gonna go by yourself. Now that I think about it. Well, I'm gonna get more corrupted if I go in there. But listen. If you need help, I'll go in there and help you. But you're not. Trust me. It's easy. You're just gonna run. You're gonna ignore them. Just run in there and just dodge them.
Okay.
You can do that. And I'll go all the way, and then there's going to be like a little cave. You're going to go into the little cave, and you're going to see an altar. You ignore, there's going to be books on the side. Ignore those fucking books. Go to the altar, and in the altar, you're going to see there's going to be like a book where you interact. in the square, and you put the square, you know, with a square you interact, and it's gonna give you 3 things, and then you get the hell out of there.
Okay.
There's nothing else there. It looks like there's a lot of shit, but there isn't. And then again, because the longer you stay in there, the more corrupted you more corruption you gain. And then again,
Okay.
you're not gonna need help. So this is gonna be fun.
Jesus. Oh god, I'm ready to start to get slightly corrupted. Shit.
Yeah, just run it.
Oh, look, all these bones.
No, the
I'm
bones.
gonna do a little dance for y'all, so you guys can watch me dance. So you guys, while she's doing
Anyways.
that.
Crap, 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 crap! No! Fuck!
You got
Oh
this.
my god, I don't know what happened, but I somehow...
Did you die?
No, I literally like glitched for a second, and when I was going up the stairs, I end up on the side, and I fucking fall into this little water thing down here. Yes, okay, I'm alive. I'm trying to come up. Oh my god, please let me have enough stamina to climb the fuck up here. Please, please, please. No!
Oh
Fuck
no!
me. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me right now?
I am not joking. I wish I was.
I didn't
Fuck.
even know people could fall in there.
Oh.
What the fuck?
We learn something new every day.
I thought that it was like, you know, in like Mario where it's like fake water and you just walk on it. What
Wow.
the
Mario.
In the old Mario. Oh, never mind.
I'm like, OG Mario didn't even have walls.
No, there was a game. Which game was it? That they had like fake. It was Mario. And Super Mario. Wasn't it?
I
Because
don't
in
know.
Fortnite you would die.
And it was bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. You got cut off.
Okay, I got it. I'm coming back out.
Get the fuck out
shit.
fast because you're getting corrupted.
Well, it's not my fault that I fall in. Stupid glitch.
Hi. Hi.
Damn. Hi.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's see what I got. I got a arcane staff, tomb of Karak, and the burlap pouch. I got a burlap pouch.
Yeah,
Cool.
you got 5. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go back. Where are you, Noodles?
With the hyenas.
Alright. Now, from here, I say we should go get that belly. Oh, let's show her. Do you know how to get the camels? Do you know how to get camels?
Fuck, no, oh. Bail, fuck!
Did you just die? I think
There
you
was a
just died.
freaking boss. Hyena.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I had my tiger with me, so he's probably dead.
Oh no.
Oh. Why'd you bring your tiger?
Because
Let's
I
be
was
done.
like, I'm gonna level him up.
That's
I didn't think that there was gonna be a freaking boss there.
Musika.
What?
Do you know how to buy camels? Do you know where to go to buy camels?
I do not.
Okay.
I know where to find some camel babies, if that's what you're asking.
Camel babies? Oh my god. No, I don't. JJ!
Yeah, I found them by accident one time.
What the hell? No, I didn't even know there was such a thing as camel babies.
Yeah, they were pretty darn cute, actually. I thought they were fucking, I thought they were birds at one point, but when I got more closer, it's like, oh, they're camel babies! And you can even ask Emily this sometime later. Like, I freaked out and I gushed over them.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, she's over here looking at me like I'm a freaking idiot, but I was like, I literally told her, like, I didn't know there were camel babies on here.
Okay, well, we'll go and we'll go to that area because that's where the belly dance is at too, and we need to go get that thing there. Oh shit, there's a hyena coming our way. Wait, where'd it go?
I would say, what are you talking about? There's nothing here.
I thought I saw a hyena. Okay,
Where are you going?
yeah, that was weird. Okay.
Anyway, so the point that I'm trying to make was that I was a bit of a history buff in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of slightly in, but not as much. But in a lot of the histories I've read and everything, and then later on when I read about people like who are like, oh no, like, do you know like this famous
Oh,
explorer
shit.
or
They're
Oh, I
killing your
see.
tiger. Let's run
Ah,
fast. Let's
die.
run fast. Oh, you're attacking
Oh yes,
it?
killed it. We killed it. Oh my god, thank
nice.
God. I killed the boss.
Thank
We
you.
saved your tiger. Oh my god. He was almost dying.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm getting the pelts in the flesh.
But he's not dying. Wait, what kind of food does he need?
I think any kind of meat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any kind of meat.
I had given him what I had, but
Oh,
he
give him
probably
some.
already ate it.
So I could give him some.
Yeah,
Let's
give
see.
him some. There you go.
There,
Give
that
him
should
some
help.
so he can heal. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright,
Anyways,
let's go. Come on.
I appreciate it.
So
I
a
don't wanna
lot.
make you
Oh,
guys-
the tiger's not gonna follow us because it's
No,
she's,
he's not, but
she's dead.
at least he'll heal now.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Come on.
So my point that I'm trying to make is that like a lot of like famous male figures had either some support or gain, or I'm pretty much gonna call how I see it, which is like they pretty much like stole the ideas of women.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like I think there's only ever one or two that I found that actually give like full on credit to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them said like, oh yeah, like she was either, but a lot of them were either like, oh yeah, they were supportive, or like they added like some small notes, or like, you know, we just mentioned it in passing, and that was it. But later on, if you dig more into the actual female about it, it's like, no, like they're literally known as like to be very intelligent, and that they helped a lot of people, but like they weren't given their credit because of it. Another one to point this out to, which honestly, again, this is not the thing of it, I swear to God. Catherine, another person who's named Catherine, was actually Henry VIII's last wife, the sixth wife who survived. She, in her song, because like the others are kind of talking about like, oh, like what was them, the things that they suffered, and like what they went through with Henry. Meanwhile, her song is like, I'm not gonna focus on that. Like she's focusing on the fact that like she was forced to literally marry him. Like she had no choice. Like when he decided to marry her, she was in the process of being courted by another, and to possibly marry him. But because like she literally says like in the song, like once the king chooses you, like she doesn't have a choice. Like, you don't have a choice at all. And like she couldn't, and like she does say apparently they did found actual letters about it, like saying like how if she had a choice, she would just pretty much straight up told him to fuck off and to never look her way again.
Are you home, Noodles?
No, I'm actually my.
Oh, you got cut off. Cause I was gonna say, let's all go back home. I'm gonna go home really quick because I need to get some provisions, and then we can meet back at the
Summoner place, yeah.
Yeah, at the Summoner Stone. Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah, that's good. So,
did you hear us, Noodles?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
no, yeah, so like her thing was like, again, like if she had the choice, like she would have just told him like, you know, like kick rocks, pretty much, like tell him like fuck off.
Yeah.
But again, like she mentions like, but she can't, cause he's the king.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like she says, like if she had to, she apparently hates that the fact that her legacy of what is known a little bit about her is that she's his last wife. Like she hates that. She says like how she literally rather be known the fact that like she was a writer, an author, and then she even tried to make schools for other underprivileged women to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And that apparently she even when she got her portrait made, she actually got a female painter to paint her portrait. Like she was like all for women. Like She's like, no,
Nice.
like I don't want this. And again, like she was more of the empowerment of it. Like, I want all of us to have opportunities, these choices and chances that we're all supposed to get. Rather than focus on the fact that, you know, like she was only literally married to him to, again, like, not only take care of him, because first of all, I think when she's marrying him, like, he's pretty much dying. He's old, he's dying, I think he has a bum leg, and it has an infection, and he's slowly dying. She literally pretty much said in one of her memoirs that she was literally married to him just to take care of him and his already married grown-ass children. That's literally how she was just married to him. And
how sad, right? Like,
that is very sad. To me, it's just like, damn, like she literally got the very short end of the stick right there, I think.
Yeah.
And again, like my whole thing. Catherine, yeah. Funny enough, like, yeah, his first and his last wife were both named Catherine.
Dang.
Yeah, everyone thought that was a pretty good parallel that happened to him. But again, the fact that, like, again, like the influence and everything that Catherine wanted to put into England at the time was like, oh, like, I want to, you know, give the chances, opportunities for pretty much like women's equal rights, everything, you know?
Yeah.
And I want to say, like, once he died, like, yeah, a lot of her projects were pretty much stopped, which I think was pretty sad. But again, my whole thing was like the coming of the whole influence thing that I'm trying to say. Like, she's literally known only for being the caring and loving wife, to be there for him, to pretty much hold his hand until he dies.
Yeah.
And they're all forgetting all the accomplishments and influences she tried to do. Meanwhile, Anne Boleyn, like, even though yes is not really recognized to her, she literally helped create a fucking institution that's still going on strongly to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, for all the wrong reasons, but again, like, a very strong influence nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Do you guys know how to get rid of this freaking corruption?
Yes. We need to get a dancer.
Ah, crap. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's literally the only way to get rid of them. Do we have a dancer?
No, not yet. At least I don't.
I don't either. I haven't reached that part of my journey.
No, because we've been doing some other stuff. But let me just put my stuff away, and then we can...
That's what I'm doing right now, too. I'm putting the stuff that I gathered away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over here packing a bong. I mean, a bowl.
I mean, that's pretty important, too.
It is.
Anyway, so my whole randomness about this, sorry, I know it's probably very, very long right now, and I apologize, but my whole randomness about this is that I find it funny how, like, certain influences of women that they were able to give to prominent figureheads, and that was taken away from them. Like, the fact that, like, oh, like, yes, there's slightly mentioned as, like, a slight thank you of, like, oh, support and shit like that. But again, it's like, when you look more into it, it's like, no, it was a lot more than just that. It's just like, first of all, again, that it's not all men, but for the few that are out there that like this, and trust me, man, you'll know who the fuck I'm talking about. They rather take all of the credits than freaking share it and give it to the people who, you know, like, who deserve it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, did
oh no, what happened to Valerie?
probably her PS overheated or disconnected, I don't know. Oh, that's kicked her out.
Oh no.
Again, like the way Anne went about helping to create the church wasn't right,
Mhm.
and downright very terrible. But it turned out to be a positive to England because again, like whatever taxes and extra stuff they were paying to the church was now literally going back to England itself.
Mhm.
Which that in itself I do think is a positive thing. But I hate that like it's like she's literally like overglossed about that to helping create that. Again, not a good reason why she did it. But again, like the fact that it came out with a positive outcome to them, I think it's like she at least should have been like given somewhat of a credit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I mean, yeah. Like again, like yes, like the things that she did, bad reputation with her and everything. But I think if anything, that would have still been a positive thing to her at the end because like she did technically help him make the England a church. The Church of England. Sorry, I said that backwards.
Yeah.
My dyslexia is coming out.
Exactly.
Yep. But no, yeah. But like again, like the fact that Henry himself, he's like, oh, I don't want anyone to know that woman, let alone his mistress, is helping him to create their own institution for them to just pillow fight, you know?
Yeah.
Which to me is just like, oh my god, like again, yes, people like just because they're not saying or make it obvious in your face doesn't mean that they're not fucking talking about it.
Mhm.
Again, like Anne was literally hated because again, she was a mistress, but also because she literally not only kicked out Catherine Aragon, but apparently she was bad-mouthing her so much that even her own ladies in waitings, and like even his own advisors, Henry's own advisors, pretty much told her to try to pretty much like just shut the fuck up. Like you do not want to go up against her because Catherine Aragon, like she did do a lot of good. She helped with England. She gave a lot of support. And I think, yeah, like she was really much beloved by the people. For her, again, it's like her bad-mouthing her did not help.
Yeah.
I just couldn't help believe again like the song. People, you need to like look it up. It's Six the musical. It's SIX again before people start thinking I'm saying something else, but I'm not.
SIX.
It's SIX, like the number 6. It's Six the musical, and listen to each of the songs, the lyrics, and like you hear like the struggles and the woes and everything, except for one of his wives who did not really struggle at all, which her God, I'm trying to remember her name, which is bad. I know it's a sad that I don't remember her name. She, I want to say I think she was a German princess. Anna Cleves, there we go. Another wife that's also named Anne. Anna Cleves, she's the only one out of the wives, I would have to say, that didn't have it that bad. And the only reason I say is because, like, there's, when she divorced him, you know, like, back in the olden days, like, they divorced, whatever the wife came with, like, in her dowry, her money, stuff, whatever, like, it goes to the husband.
Yeah.
Okay, in this case with her, that was not the case.
Wow.
Because, at the time, Anna Cleves, oh, there's a storm coming, you better stay in your house.
Okay.
Fucking ain't go to mine. Anna Cleves, she's his, 4th wife. And, again, Jane Seymour had just died. She had just given birth to a son, and I think she died, like, I want to say 3 days after his birth. So,
yay, it's
yeah, that's sad. And Henry, he's having a very bad power struggle. I mean, yes, he has his son, technically, but well, in the history book, if I remember, he actually doesn't have that much money.
Wow.
Yeah, like I think like they're in a very tough point right here, and like he is looking for a wife, for his fourth wife. And I do remember, I think in France they did send a request for the Princess of France to marry him.
Oh, wow.
And oh my god, the response to that, I love it. Because she literally wrote back that because I think she even told like his, how do they call them? Like, ambassador or
Prime
representative?
Minister?
I don't know, maybe, but she literally said to go back with this message to the king. She said word for word, like, you're not asking for my hand in marriage, you're not asking for a new wife, you're asking for a new body. And she's just like, I am not willing to be with a man who already had 3 wives, one that he divorced, one that he beheaded, and one that he ended up killing. And she literally said, like, you're asking me to pretty much go to my death to a man who is unfaithful, who is pretty much being known at that point as a lady killer. Like, not in a good way. Granted, that's not a really good way too, but like, again, like, he's literally been known, like, to have been terrible to his wives.
Yeah.
And I think they finally, they end up finding Anna Cleves, which, again, I'm pretty sure she's a German princess. Again, I'm so sorry if I don't remember if this is terrible or not, but, pretty sure she is a German princess. And again, like, they also need money too. Like, England at this time with Henry, like, it is hurting for money, for support. And they're like, oh, not only will they get a new queen, a new wife, and money, but they get an ally. However, because of, again, with his reputation and everything, which I think this is somewhat good on her parents' side, even though I do think it's crappy, because I think when she gets married to him, she's around, I want to say between 13 and 15. And again, this is a guy already like in his mid to late 20s, almost early 30s. Yes, everyone, very icky. But, the parents, they actually had a prenup. They said, like, again, like, they've asked a lot of different royal families, all of them said no. They're the only ones that are somewhat showing an interest. And, they said, like, okay, yeah, well, because I want to say she's the 5th or 6th princess that they have. Because I know she has a lot of siblings. That much I do know.
Damn.
And they said, like, you can marry her, but under the condition... Hi! Yay, Neil's back.
Hello.
Hey. So, Anna Clee's parents are like, you can marry her under the condition that for any reason that if you two were to divorce or separate or whatever, her dowry, her money, everything that came with her, like down to the last bit of gold, it stays with her. So it would have very dire consequences if he was to divorce her.
Dang.
Which I think, again, that's very rare and unheard of from back then. Which I think to my head is like, that's very good. Because like in her song, like she does mention how they got a divorce, but she doesn't care. Because she still has her money. She even bought herself a castle there that she lived throughout her life until she decided to go back to Germany. And again, taking all her money and everything. Like, she's saying, like, how she's living it up. She has her gold. She has her hounds that she goes out hunting. She's throwing parties. She's flirting with people because she's saying that she's single. And she's ready to mingle. Like, she's, out of all his wives, like, she's literally the only one saying, like, I got married for a little bit. We didn't click. We got divorced. I don't care. I'm ready to party. And, another thing, supposedly the reason why he divorced her, which I think this is stupid and such a male thing. Again, not a lot of males, but the ones who pretty much react like this, like, yeah.
Yep.
Anna Cleese, like, she was also known to be very beautiful. And when they showed Henry the portrait of her, like, they said like he found love right away. But they didn't show her a portrait of him.
Oh.
And
Wait,
I think when she
why?
was coming... What?
Why?
Well, first of all, Anna Cleese, like, she's his fourth wife. And he's already, like, I want to say mid-20s, almost early 30s. And he's older. Like, he has a bit of... They even say he got bigger. Like, he has a bit of a beer belly because I think around when he's married to Anne Boleyn, he ends up falling off the horse and he ends up breaking a leg. Like, it heals, but it's a bum leg. And so because of that, they say he stops taking care of himself. He starts getting fatter, he gets grumpy, and they even say that he doesn't take that many baths as the way he did before, so he smells. Like, he's gross. He's a gross old man. And, like, again, he already had a bad enough reputation, and they didn't want to show her his portrait, so they wouldn't say no because...
discouraged.
Yeah. But again, like, they showed him hers, and they said like he found love right away. So when she comes over, I think the first night when she's in England, they set her up in an inn close to the castle, and they say like he actually decides to sneak out and see her, like get a good look, you know, to see his future wife.
Yeah.
And again, like, she doesn't know who he is, she doesn't know how he looks, and there's two different versions of this. Like, there's his point of view, and then there's her point of view, because she does end up writing about it a bit. And he says that when he sees her, that he sees an unsophisticated child that looks nothing like her portrait. Like, he says, like, it's overly exaggerated, that she was, like he got turned off. Like, he got mad. Like, he said, like, I got tricked.
Oh my
But again,
God.
like, that's the only royal family that's willing to, like, send a daughter to marry him, so he couldn't exactly say no.
Say anything, yeah.
Yeah, especially since she came all the way over there with all her riches.
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't say no. Now, with Anna Cleeve's point of view, which I am more 100% is a mixture of both of their point of views, but, like, let me tell you this why. She says when she's there, like, first of all, again, she doesn't speak English. She's a fish out of water in an unknown place, doesn't understand a damn thing of anybody. And I think only one of her ladies awaiting kind of knows a bit of English, so it's like they kind of had to stick together. And she goes down, but she goes down into the inn, into the dining area to get something to eat. Because, you know, they traveled, they're hungry, they're tired. And she says, like, a person, like a man that she ends up pretty much like bumping into. And like she said, she was polite, but like he started like what she kind of picked up right away was like him flirting with her, and she did not like it because she's like he looked gross, he smelled, and that she just felt like she was like, ew, no, disgusting. And then she pretty much like turned him down. Like, the little English that she did know, like, she pretty much told him, like, you're disgusting, I'm not into it, bye. And
Ew, no.
now, yeah, so, like, when they end up doing meeting the next day,
Yeah,
she says that's when she realized, like, oh, that's the king. And she's like, oh, God, that's my husband. Like, they both kind of get turned off from each other. Like, yeah, like, I want to say like, she's also the only one that he doesn't sleep with, because, like, he's upset that she turned him down right away. Because, again, like, he has a bunch of yes-mens around him. They're telling him that, oh, yes, he's the king. Every single girl's going to want to be with him, you know?
Right.
And here, from a German princess, not like one of the first few born first, because, again, I think she's about the 4th or the 6th princess that's born. And for him to have been rejected from her, yeah, like, he's immediately upset. So what I think is definitely a mixture of both. Like, yes, like, he probably went on to her a little too strongly,
Mhm.
And her not knowing who he was, like she did probably tell him like to jump off a cliff, and he
Mhm.
got upset because of that. Like he got upset like, oh, why aren't you fawning over me? Like I'm such a catch. It's like, dude, you went out there in disguise, not in your royal garb or anything, because you wanted to get a look at your wife first to see if she's matching to your expectations. Like, of course she's gonna be disgusted by some random guy who she thinks is a random ass guy hitting on her.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, which I just think it's like, ugh, disgusting. The other thing again, like her song is pretty much, I love it. It's pretty upbeat. It's definitely one of those songs you could probably listen to in a club and just dance to all day long.
Mhm.
And I remember because one point, like, because like in the time that she's living there in England, again, because like I said, she bought herself a castle. She's living out there, out it in its when they got divorced and everything. Like at some point, she does learn English, and she ends up asking like her ladies in waitings and some of the other people like, hey, like my time with Henry and everything, and she does remember how a lot of people were snickering and laughing at her. And she asked them like, what was that about? And some of them do tell her pretty much straightforward how it was. Others try to make it like a softer blow to her. But like when she realized like, oh, he's telling them like how like I tricked him, that I'm the ugly one, that I'm the one who's trapped him. Like she got so pissed off.
Yeah.
And again, he's the one of the wires he tries to almost erase from his own history to make it seem like she's like a mistake that just one and done, never supposed to happen. She gets mad, like she gets so upset because like I think in the castle he actually takes down her portrait and stores it away somewhere. She gets upset. She gets a person to come paint her multiple portraits that she puts up in her castle all around, so anyone who's to come visit, they get to see it.
Nice.
And again, because like it's in the song again, like she's saying that because it's her castle, it's in her home, he can't do shit. And
Right.
and she said, like she presses like you can't even complain about it because I think, yeah, because they're still kind of somewhat helping him a little. Like she's saying like you need me more than I need you, so you can't complain to me.
Right.
And he can't. And oh my god, the time that me and Emily were there, I wish we could have gone and see the castle, cause
Oh, why didn't you guys go? Yeah.
there wasn't enough time. Honestly, we looked at the time. The jousting was about to happen, and I think after that, even then, we didn't finish watching the full jousting because the bus time, like it literally cut into it. Honestly, like if we had enough time, I would have loved to go and seen Anaclee's castle because everyone says it was beautiful, it was gorgeous. I wish we could have seen it.
So which castles did you see? Do you remember? Was it any of the ones of these?
It was no, yeah, the Tudor castle, Henry's VIII's castle, like the first castle that they had.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which by the way, like I could see at the time to them like it might have looked big and very large, but funny enough, I think is how, I guess definitely for sure, like how the architect is now. It is so small.
Wow.
And don't get me wrong, the moat is impressive. I love that.
It has
But
a
it is
moat?
so
Holy shit.
It's a moat. Yeah, there's a moat around the castle. But the castle itself, it is tiny. And don't get me wrong, like it's the inner courtyard. I love it. It's beautiful. And seeing like the old castle, how it is, like the structure itself is still kept the way it still is, and everything. Like it is beautiful. It's gorgeous, people. But oh my god, it is. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, it was hot when we went there, and I want to say it was about 85, almost 90. And
Uh-huh.
then when you go inside the castle, there is some AC working in there and everything, but hold on, I should say only in the entrance and the exit there's an AC. But the rest of the time throughout the whole castle, it is still very chilly because of how, I guess, the way it's built. You know, like it's so fucking cold.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my wife were like, me and Amber were just like, it got cold in here, right? It's like, yeah, it got very freaking cold.
Oh, wow.
Really fast. Oh my god, I had to say, I loved seeing some of the, oh my god, I think their bedding
Mm-hmm.
looked terrible. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Don't get me wrong, it looks cute, like for a kid, but to imagine like that's what they all lived into,
Oh,
like
weird.
it looks like a twin-size bed, which
What?
pretty much it was, and on hardwood and on a very flat, thin mattress. People looking at that, me and Emmy were like, our backs. I looked at her, I was like, my back feels like it's starting to hurt from looking at that. Is yours like that? I was like, yeah, my back is starting to hurt. It's like, let's keep
I was
walking.
gonna say my back is starting to hurt.
Oh my god, no, yes. Also, in some of the areas, depending on like the height from the floor to the ceiling, we actually had to duck a couple times because it was low.
Wow.
It was so low, and me and Emma were like, I feel like a giant. She's like, yeah, me too. Which they did tell us like some parts were kind of reconstructed or upgraded a little because, you know, like old floors, old wood and stuff like that. And we're like, okay, maybe that might be it.
Mm-hmm.
But the parts where all of it was pretty much said, like everything inside is pretty much preserved, no one's allowed to go in it, you know, like there's a rope to like, you can only like poke your head in there and then that's it.
Poke your what?
Poke your head into like the doorway, the little windows that they made and everything. I was just like, it looks tiny. Honestly, it looked very freaking depressing.
Ooh.
But oh my god, like, no, yeah. But the one thing that both Em and I were like kind of very, I wouldn't say shell-shocked, but more like shocked to find out about this. Okay, you know how like those spiral staircases that you see like in the movies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, walking on one of those in real life? Holy shit, we're surprised we have not heard, or I guess read like in medical books or whatever, in history books, that none of them fucking like broke an ankle. Cause
Oh my
let
God.
me tell you, oh my god, walking up and down, like, first of all, they literally had signs saying, be careful, like, yeah, be careful going up and down, because it, like, you can easily trip, and you can actually break an ankle. They had built railing and rope up and down on both sides for you to grab.
Wow.
Like, it is narrow, it is very little space. Like, me and Emily had to practically be on tippy toes to go up it.
Oh my god, then I wouldn't be able to go. That's crazy.
No, yeah, like, I'm telling you, me and Emma were like, holy shit, how the fuck did they get up here? But it's funny because, like, on the way up, there was a fun fact saying, like, it was purposely built that way, so if they ever got invaded and enemies were trying to go up the stairs, they can easily, like, stop them or push them, and they'll fall over.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's just like, holy shit, these spiral staircases. Like, yes, okay, good function for defense, but when in the histories that I remember, has there ever been an invasion in that fucking castle? Like, again, like,
that was precautionary, though.
But that's
yes,
why nobody was
yes, but like, again, like,
an
and
ankle.
that was, but, oh my god, like, the fact that that was placed in not only in like in like close towards the tower and stuff like that, but there was actually placed in places where they had to go in between the floors to try to go to like the main dining hall, the entrance, their bedrooms, the breakfast nooks and stuff like that. Like, it was used in places where they had to go.
Yeah.
So to me, it's just like,
That's
oh my
crazy.
god, like, how the fuck did no one fall here? Especially women and men with heels. How the fuck did none of them trip?
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
pretty
they
sure more than
did.
once. Yes,
I was gonna say.
I'm pretty sure they did. It just was never recorded or like never spoken of. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we tripped again. Tell them to get the fuck up. It's like, holy
It
shit.
really
We're
be like that though. Like,
oh my god, it was just.
I don't think something like, oh, so and so tripped here. You know, like I think unless it was someone important at the time.
Right,
Like, if it was just
exactly.
a worker for them, like you said, get up and dust your stuff off. Like we have work to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I just, nah, but ever since like that, me and Emmy were like, okay, cause like, we're like, this kinda destroys, cause I remember like, when Emma and I talk about like, ever we were like building our house and everything like that, we did at one point talk about like, oh, what about a spiral staircase, that'd be kinda cool. Let me tell you, that dashed it for us immediately. We're like, this isn't practical. We hated it.
Yeah.
England showed our eyes like, oh, this is more or less decoration at this point. It's like, it is
Yeah.
decorative. Like, nothing else of purpose for it.
Well, no, I want a staircase like that.
Okay.
I want to trip and hurt my ankle. That'd be great. JK, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, universe. I said it for the lulz. That's it.
I was gonna say, don't say that. We don't got insurance right now.
Mom, thinking financially.
Oh my god.
Quick, say you tripped in the mall or something.
Just goes to show you how the movie magic, you know, and how we picture castles and everything, and how it's really not like that. I mean, I picture castles like Disney movies, but even the Disney, didn't they say that the Disney castle, the actual Disney castle, the Cinderella castle, that it's actually really small?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Like the castle is like the castle that it was designed after of?
no, like the actual Disney castle
actual-
that's on Disneyland. That the inside. Well, I think now they've made it into. I think they're rented now, but I've heard that it's not as big as you think.
I can see that.
No,
Yeah, cause was it the one in Florida you said?
no, in Anaheim, California.
Okay.
California.
Fact checker. This is where the fact checker would come in and be like, "I'ma look it up."
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
But no, yeah, like I think most of the castles that they definitely like show in movies and stuff like that, it's definitely think it's like the ones like modern day time, cause
Yeah.
no, yeah, like you pass by Buckingham Palace and everything, and it is huge.
Right.
And when you actually see like the original castles that are still here now, it's like, yes, more or less, I guess they're kind of big because of the walls, but the actual buildings themselves, they're tiny. Like, I would consider it a small villa. Like, literally. And so to me, it's just like, wow, like, to imagine like this is what they considered to have been huge, and showing off his wealth and everything. I don't know, me and Emily couldn't help but make jokes a little. Nothing against England, again, very lovely, rich country, like we loved it. Again, like we told you guys, like it's very lovely. You ever get a chance to go visit, book a tour and everything like that, do it. I encourage you. But get ready to feel like a sardine. That's all I gotta say. Just get ready to feel like a fucking sardine. definitely not only a huge culture shock, but I want to say a whole different biome shock. Like the weather there. First of all, don't even bother getting a sunscreen. Bring fucking vitamin D, cause seasonal depression. I did not think I would go through that. And especially if you're a person who's mostly used to the sun a lot, and you think, oh, I'm just going to England and it's gonna be raining every now and then. Hell no. We were lucky enough to, especially on that day, for it to be so sunny. Because we actually talked to some of the locals while we're waiting for the bus, to a bunch of like a small little group of like 3 old ladies, and we told them like, oh, like, because like I think they were sweating and we're over here standing like nothing, and they're like, wow, you guys aren't really hot. We're like, no, we grew up in the desert, like in New Mexico, and they're like, oh, where's that? And we pretty much had to tell them where New Mexico was. And
oh wow,
we told them how like.
I wanna throw this. I found the Disney. So yeah, the smallest Disney castle is the Sleeping Beauty castle that is in California.
Yeah.
But somehow they make it into like an illusion to make it seem taller.
Yeah, but it's not that big, huh?
Yeah, it's not. It's actually the smallest.
Yeah. Told ya. Anyways.
So yeah, we were telling them like how we're loving the sun, and they actually told us that this is a very rare day that they get sun like this. And again, we've already been there for like a couple months, like a year, almost a whole year at that point. And me and Emily both agreed. We're like, yeah, like we're not used to that. We're not used to the rain and the dark. Like, no, yeah, like we're hot. Like they're sweating. Me and Emily are just standing there like nothing. like we're soaking this up all we can.
Right.
And oh my god, on the way back home, it started getting dark. It started getting very cloudy, and we're like, holy shit! It wasn't even noon. It wasn't even past noon yet. It was not even past noon. So I want to tell people, if you're used to like over here, like in the States or anywhere where it's sunny, you get full sun like almost 24/7. Being vitamin D, you're gonna need it, cause you're gonna feel a difference. You're gonna be sleepy. You're gonna be cranky. You're just gonna be very, very off.
So then you're telling me that then there's most likely vampires wouldn't be living here in this area.
More than likely, yes.
If we think about it, you know.
Oh yeah, they would probably be more up north, where again, like in Europe.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Wow. I just thought of that. Wow. Makes a lot of sense.
It really does. It really does.
No, yeah, me and Emma were like, oh my god, like, we do not. I think again, it's funny because like, I remember telling her like, oh, like I don't think it's gonna affect us that much, but oh my god, a month in, and her and I were always sleepy. We were tired. We were cranky, and she ended up telling pretty much one of her coworkers and her boss about this. And because they didn't warn us about the seasonal depression, but we're telling them like how we're just tired or we're sleepy, and they literally says like, you guys aren't taking vitamin D? And we're like, vitamin D? It's like, what? It's like, yeah, your doctors didn't tell you? Like, no, we haven't even gone to a doctor yet. Like, we were thinking about it because we were sleeping so much. Thankfully, again, like she hadn't gone to work again because at the time COVID had hit and everything. So again, we thought like it was just us getting used to a different part of the hemisphere
shock and everything. Yeah.
Again, we literally thought it was our bodies adjusting to a different environment.
Right.
They're like, no, you need they're like, no, like you, especially for us, like we've grew up in the States with a bunch of sun, like you guys need a vitamin D for you. And we're like, really? And I want to say that the first time we actually did manage to because at the time, like, yeah, like the scheduling of for the doctors and everything, it was months away because, like, again, they had to adjust for the COVID and stuff like that.
Right.
And they were finally able to see us, and they asked us, like, how are you guys adjusting to the environment? And we're like, well, like, we did tell them what we're feeling and, like, what his coworkers told us and everything. And he's like, oh, no, yeah, that's true. You guys do need to take vitamin D. It's like, you guys do look a bit pale and tired. And we're like, oh, like,
you're like,
shit,
we are.
we were. It's like, wow. It's like, we didn't realize that. No one told us, like, yeah, that's the thing no one really says.
Oh my god.
So I will spread awareness on that, people. So, like, if you ever go somewhere in Europe where it's known to be rainy, mostly dark, not that much sunlight, take your vitamin D. Because otherwise you are going to be an angry, grumpy bear in the midst of hibernation. Because that's how we felt. We felt like angry, hibernating animals that like are being rudely waking up every now and then from our naps. Like, it was terrible. We're telling you, like, that I think that was like one of the things I've hated. And again, like, that made us realize, like, damn, like, as much as I've, like, it's funny because I did tell Emily, saying, like, like, I guess we are kind of like a little bit like plants. We do need sunlight.
Yeah.
And she laughed at me, saying, like, yeah, like, I guess that is kind of true. Like, that is how it is. I'm like, damn. So, we had a lot of vitamin D. We still had to take some even when we came back because we were not fully, I wouldn't say fully, we weren't fully recovered. Like, we were still a bit sleepy when we came back, and when it was light and shiny over here, we were like, I literally went and slightly hissed, not as a joke, but like, I went like, I just like from the sun because it's like, it's so fucking bright, what the fuck? Right. And Emma looked at me and was like, we're closer now, babe. It's like, but there's not that many clouds here. And it's like, oh, it's like, this is going to take a minute again, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it's going to take a good minute. Yep. And it did. I want to say it took us like a couple weeks, almost a month, till we finally adjusted to like, okay, we're getting a lot more sun now. We started actually being a bit more active and our normal selves, pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some food, and then I'll be heading out that way, towards you guys.
Okay. I'm just upgrading my house over here.
Well, I haven't been able to log in.
What? Why?
Yeah. You know how we were having that issue yesterday that where we couldn't log in, but we were logged on? I'm having that same issue. So.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No, no, you're not.
I'm just here for the chatter.
No, you're not having that.
I mean, chatting's still fine.
Oh, well then, should I go show her about the camels and all that, but then we won't go get the belly dance, or should I just, because what I'm doing is I'm finishing my, well, actually, we're already over. We can finish the stream here. End the stream here, and then we'll, I don't know, see what we do.
Y'all can do the do.
Hey guys, it was interesting. You never talk this much, Masika, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy it when you talk this much. Thank you. It's really interesting. You. It makes me want to watch The Other Bowling Girl now. I like that movie, but it made me mad.
Oh, now you have another reason to get mad.
For real. For real, for real. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, I'm celebrating now. Alright, guys. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And we'll see you mañana. Bye.
See you later.